All right. Welcome, everybody, to the first ever Wake and Bake morning show. Something I'm going to try to put together when my thoughts get to me in the morning after I take the kid to school. So, once I get this computer up and fucking running, because it's a piece of shit, I'll be able to get on some of the topics that fucking pissed me off this morning. And, of course, this computer is a fucking piece of shit. Well, that's what you get when you buy the cheapest thing you can, Brandon. Shut the fuck up. I gotta still pop up your McAfee protection has expired. Well, I don't use protection, so just fucking drop that goddamn pop-up screen, you piece of shit. Click, click. Fuck! I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Yes! It disappeared. Alright. So like I said, it's the first ever Wake and Bake morning show, so I might as well light this fucking thing up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smoke one, and by the time I'm done, the podcast will probably be over. I'm gonna go back to sleep for a little bit because I got work this afternoon, and that's gonna be the premise for right now. Shit changes all the time. Let's see. Saved. So what I've been doing is going through my Facebook feed and just tagging shit that is stupid, pisses me off, don't make no sense, funny stuff, whatever. It's all gonna be based off Facebook because that's all I do. I don't have the Instagram or the tweet or the fucking the snap face or whatever the fuck. So, all right, this morning. This was great. The comments on this were fucking hilarious. Click. Load for 5 minutes because your computer's fucking 10 years old. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the whole fucking thing. You fucking suck. What do I get with the comments? What the fuck? So I clicked to save the video, and when I went to re-click it, it brings me back to the news station's website, not the fucking actual Facebook post. So that's fucked. View original post. Maybe that's what I need to look at. Still loaded. Still loading. I'm gonna be done with this joint by the time this fucking thing loads. Alright, here we go. WCVB Channel 5 Boston on their fucking Facebook page. Just the fucking quote they have from whoever the fuck they're talking to is hilarious. So the title is Wesley High School Students Walked Out in Protest of Racism. Which, I'll get to that in a second. But they used a quote at the top of the fucking post that says, they were really brave and they spoke their truths. And I think people need to hear it. Alright. So, their truths, not to be confused with the truth, which is hilarious. Like, there's no their truth. It's either the truth or not. Alright. Secondly, walking out of nowhere has never solved racism unless it's the person being targeted walks out of the situation. You understand? These kids weren't put in a racist situation. They've never even seen a racist situation. So what the fuck do they know? What are they walking out about? They have no fucking idea. So that's hilarious. And they weren't really brave because I doubt there's any consequences to their actions. So when I went to school, I forget what we were gonna do a walkout of something or something, but it was stupid. Nobody gave a fuck about the cause of the walkout, and they threatened to suspend everybody for 5 days, and everybody just went about their business and did something else because you don't want to get suspended from school. But these kids have no threat of suspension or anything. Instead, they get quotes like they were really brave and they spoke their truths. Not they're a bunch of assholes who fucking wanted to miss school because it's nice out and sit in the football field. That's exactly what was going on. I mean, they could have protested earlier in the year when there was fucking snow on the ground. A lot of fucked up shit happened then in the race fucking industry. And that's what it is now, right? It seems like an industry. Like I'm sure a bunch of lawyers are getting a bunch of fucking money from people suing other people over stupid racism shit. But hey, what do I know? About halfway through this joint, so some of my thoughts may not be making too much sense. All right, so yeah, now we're gonna dive in deeper because that was just the front page of the post. What's really fun are the comments when you get into the whack jobs. Come on, reload, you fucking cunt. I even commented on this because I'm an asshole. I used the R word too. I did. I don't care. All right, we'll just stop. Let's see. Read some of these comments here. Let's see. Students in an overwhelmingly white privileged liberal city protest racism. So brave. Thank you, Stephen Crawley. That is true. That is hilarious. 80% of these kids did this just to get out of class. Yeah, that's exactly right. Like they just probably followed the kid in front of them out to school and are like, oh, what are we out here doing again? Football field, nice day. Yeah, sure. We'll sit here and mac on bitches, you know. Let's get to some of the whack job ones because a lot of these are people that know what's going on. This is fucking stupid. And to think that these kids have any kind of rights, like I don't. That's the other thing that's going wrong with parents nowadays. Your kids don't have any rights. My son doesn't have no choices or rights. He's my property. I own him till he's 18 years old. So he doesn't get to say shit. You don't get to have your own fucking opinion. Sorry. Like, that's the way it goes. You fucking parents are giving your kids way too much leeway. Like when your kid's talking while you're trying to talk to another adult, turn to your child. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Make sure to use the fuck word. Get that look in their eye like, holy shit. That's right. It's rude as fuck to interrupt your parents when they're talking. Try teaching that to your kids, okay? That would be the first step. Okay, let's get back to these comments. Sorry, I get on a little rave there. I know so many people just let their fucking kids do it. All right, here we go. You never see a protest when it's raining. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess should we read the article or just do like headline bashing? Because apparently there was a teacher who got sent an anonymous racist letter filled with all kinds of racist shit. The teacher, for some reason, I don't know why, shared this information about the letter or the letter itself, I don't know, to the pupils of the school. So that's not good. Like, don't do that. And it's probably all bullshit. Honestly, it's probably just another Jussie Smollett shit. Like, oh, look, I got an anonymous letter sent. Give me attention. But whatever. People are fucked. All right, let's see. Yeah, why don't they protest after class? You know what I mean? Like, I pay good tax money gets spent on your education for you to go there and act like an asshole. So now when you get out into society, you know, where I'm at, where I live in society, and you act like a total fucking knob ass munch, like I'm supposed to ignore you and move on with my life without saying anything. And that causes me a lot of stress. That's why I'm here bitching right now. Don't stress me out because you can't fucking hit your kids. All right? Jesus. They act up, just fucking smack them. Not hard, just a little bit in the back of the head. That'll teach them. Or the ass. Kick them right in the ass. I wouldn't even be afraid to, like, give it a little extra with the kick to the butt, you know? You won't hurt them that bad. Yep, here's another, from this guy's Alan Pineapple. He says, another excuse to skip class and be lazy. Yeah, sounds about right, Mr. Pineapple. Let's see. Yeah, see, a lot of these front page comments are, like, really letting you know how it is about these kids just making shit up and trying to be fucking whatever. You're not in college. Even college kids shouldn't protest. That's stupid. Yeah, you got to dive into comments within the comments to find the nut jobs that are being like, oh my goodness, these kids are making a difference. Are you racist? Why would you say this? You're racist. Racist. Oh, this guy. These are high school students. They understand what's going on. It's a free country. Let them walk out. Okay, Mike Johnston. Okay. First off, it's it's a free country, but not till you're 18. Until then, like I said, you're your parents' property. Because as far as I'm concerned, if your kid fucks up, you get the repercussions of that. Right? Who's going to pay their fucking lawyer fees? Who's going to pay their bail? Who's going to fucking blah, 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 blah. And for you parents who don't want to do any of that, you're a fucking piece of shit. And your kids will rot and fail and become drug addicts. I forgot what I was going. All right, we're going to go back into some more comments here. Amy Har says, these kids are reacting in the best way they know how. School administration, along with the entire Wellesley, is that how you say it? Wellesley community supported them. It was a planned event that took place mostly during study periods. These kids spoke their truths and did it respectfully and eloquently. Eloquently? Maybe I should fucking figure out how to do it eloquently. Anyway, when any of you would laugh, bash them, and call them names is a real issue. Listening to them tell their stories was heartbreaking, and most of you commenting have the privilege to never have to experience that. I want to see the 7 replies to that fucking post. Because that's where the real money is. Let's just face it. Okay. What's the first response back? Amy Har would love to hear how white Wellesley kids have experienced racism, because as far as I am concerned, minorities can't even dream of living in that neighborhood. So please, don't tell me they know what racism is. They have no clue. The kids are privileged and would never experience lack of anything in their lives, so don't come to me, a Hispanic woman, that kids in Wellesley are victims of racism. First off, you didn't have to throw in the fact that you're a Hispanic woman. Like, all that was awesome until you threw that in. Then you're like, listen, I have my own card to play in this comment, and it's that I'm Hispanic and people don't like spics. Well, that may be the may be the case, but that's not really what we're talking about here. But yeah, that's awesome. They were Metco kids. Does that make you happier? I don't know what that is. Does that mean bustin' kids? We still do that? Uh-oh. This is great. Because this Amy woman comes back like, she's like, oh yeah, I fucked a Hispanic guy. I have Hispanic kids. That's not quote for quote. I'll let my Hispanic kids know that just because they live in Wellesley, they aren't allowed to experience racism. Get the fuck out of here, lady. This is where I go down the rabbit hole and click her profile to see if her kids are even a little bit Hispanic. Or if yeah, I think I have to do that now. I don't know. You might be Elizabeth Warren in that shit. No, just kidding. Your kids look a little off. Yep. The kid looks like he hates life right there in that fucking graduation photo, though. Like, you know, he's like, what the fuck? And your daughter's throwing up gang signs. Sweet. Next. Well, I just put this joint out, so I'm going to try to wrap things up here. Watch some TV and go to sleep. So yeah, that's your fucking post for this morning. I woke up to like, oh, are you fucking shitting me? I don't know. It's before I go to sleep and when I wake up in the morning. Like, I'll just do a quick fucking a minute, 2 minutes, scroll through Facebook, and it's, oh, this fucking shit just, the world today pisses me off. It's all the news channels. I think they do it just to rile people up in the morning so they have something to talk about at work. Which, you know, I get, but I don't know. He riles me up every morning. Fucking high school kids walking out of class. And now other schools are going to think they can do it. Other kids, Listen, go to school. Go to school every day. If you're going to miss school, for fuck's sakes, don't do it like that. Right? Because these kids just walked out of school and walked to the football field. Like, they're probably all, look, I see a photo of this. They were like all accounted for. Like, what the fuck is that? If you're going to walk out of school, do what I do. Walk out of school, go somewhere, go get lunch, you know? After lunch, go smoke some weed, go be far away from the school as possible. You're leaving the school to leave the school. You kids didn't leave, you didn't walk out, you just walked to the fucking football field. You didn't really go anywhere. Like, all the teachers are like, well, okay. Like, you guys like ranched yourselves and, you know, like cattle into the fucking football field. Here we go. Oh, you hear that? I just fucking hit the mic. I was getting too excited. So yeah, parents, tell your kids they have no rights, right? Kids, if you're gonna walk out of school, make sure to go somewhere cool and not the football field to talk about racism. The fucking racism. This is stupid. You don't think white people experience racism? Like, that's a thing. I guess. Like, I don't know. Maybe my white trash privilege. That's what I call it. White trash privilege. Yeah, because we don't all live in Wellesley, which I assume that's a really pristine neighborhood. Lottie fucking All right. Yep. That's the end of my first ever Wake and Bake session. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's been far more fun than laying here and doing nothing with my life. So get out there, do something. Don't walk out. Don't protest. Nobody gives a fuck what you think. You're like high school kids. That's the moral of the story. Shut the fuck up. Do as you're told. Parents, hit your kids. Treat them with respect. Teach them to fucking, have manners. If you want to not have manners, you want to say fuck every other word, be like me. I had to wait till I was 18. Then I could say whatever the fuck I want. I could be my own person. All right? Until then, shut the fuck up. Later, y'all.